Everybody pray.
Awful, beautiful morning this morning.
Yes, it is.
Awful pretty crowd here. I love to see. I'm not talking about you. But I'm thankful to get to see everybody this morning. I know we're a little awkward, a little unique in our own kind of simple way. Growing up in Michigan, just north of Detroit, very contemporary society. Growing up, I got exposed to a whole lot of different religions or traditions or ways of doing things. I've been in churches that we used to call castle churches that could seat 10,000 people. And you know, I learned growing up and going to little old regular Baptist churches out in the country, I learned that it's not about the building, not about the rituals and the traditions and the things that we try to add to it.
You can't add the Spirit of God.
But I learned, even young, growing up, that there's something to the Spirit of God.
Right. That's right.
There's something tangible there.
Real.
And you know, I've often said I'm somebody that I like to learn things the hard way. Growing up, I had to learn by experiencing things, and I've tried a whole lot of things that this world's got to offer. And you know, it made me think of my best friend in high school growing up, Jeff Chorowski. You know, this is somebody that told me several times that he had never been in church.
Yeah.
He had never sat or walked in a church building until we got him out to ours when we were 17, 18 years old. And you need to understand that this is a young man that was the valedictorian of our class, our graduating class.
Very smart.
Very intelligent young man, full ride scholarship to anywhere he wanted to go. And he was very athletically gifted. And he was very good looking and popular. And you know, when he started coming out, and you could tell things were starting to change a little bit. It seemed like we were both kind of in the same situation, even though maybe my background and my circumstances were a little different than his were. Listen, but you know, when we would get together and we would talk, we'd talk about maybe what we'd heard in church, or we'd talk about little scriptures in the Bible there, Shad. Listen, and you know what? We'd have conversations at all hours of the night. We were seeking something. Listen, and you know what? How many phone calls did you get? Listen, in the early hours of the morning, calling saying, Dad, we've got a question here. What about this? Listen, and you know what? When we started trying to pray, listen, you know what? I'd often tell Jeff, you're going to thank yourself right out of a blessing, because you've got to have everything answered. You've got to have every T crossed. Got to have every I dotted beforehand. this morning. You know what? Take it from somebody who had to learn things the hard way. Don't do what I did. Listen, because you know what? There is a spirit here. And the only answer that I knew to give to Jeff was, I'd say, Jeff, you know, when you're sitting in the back pew here in church, and one of the brothers gets up and starts preaching, and the hair on the back of your neck begins to stand up. You just hold on to that feeling and don't worry about nothing else. Just hold on to that spirit. That's what you want to seek this morning. Listen, I don't know the condition of your heart this morning, but if you feel like there's a tugging going on down inside,
listen to it.
Don't worry about what this world's gonna think of you. Don't worry about, and this is hard, don't worry about your loved ones. Listen, you worry about your relationship with Jesus.
That's right.
You worry about that.
Yes.
Because you know what I found? When you put Him first, everything else will be alright. You put Him first.
That's right.
And you know, we was driving here this morning. We were talking about Easter and you know these children. I've got 3 little girls, and I asked them while we was driving. I said, "Do you know why we celebrate Easter?" And they said, "Well, yeah, because the Easter Bunny brings us treats."
There you go.
And you know, I told them a little story about when Jesus was crucified and they put Him in that tomb. When Mary came strolling by 3 days later.
That's right.
And the door on that tomb was rolled and pushed aside. And they looked inside and it was so peaceful in there. Those little grave cloths folded up all nice and neat, laying on that altar there. He wasn't in there. And that angel spoke to him. "I seek ye the living among the dead." He's not here.
Yeah.
He's risen.
I told you.
And you know, I told him that little story, and Sophie said, "Yeah, Jesus, He's still in that tomb and He's going to come out one day." And you know what? Gabby spoke up right after that and corrected her there. Listen, she said, "No, Sophie, He's not in that tomb anymore. Listen, aren't you glad that He's not in that tomb anymore?
That's right.
Aren't you glad that the tomb is down in the hearts of men? Listen, if you feel like shouting today, just shout. Don't you want to feel good this morning? People have been in so much pain lately. You know what? But when my Lord blesses me, listen, I feel like I could run a marathon. Memo, aren't you glad that we serve one that loves to bless His children? Listen, you think that you love your children. Listen, there's no love greater than the love that Jesus has for us. Just go ahead and get you into song. I want to get out of the way and let these come. I hadn't planned on standing at all. I'm so thankful this morning that it doesn't take a cleverly written sermon and a lot of words.
It's the Spirit of God.
To feel good, at all it takes, listen, is getting yourself out of the way, humbling yourself down, and holding on to that feeling that you get. Just like the Spirit moves like a great rushing wind, and when it comes and my strength comes, Listen, and you know what? When it leaves, I feel weak. But while it's here, let's enjoy it.
That's right.